There are some notation difference from sample statistic and population parameters. The sample mean is denoted by X bar. The population mean is denoted by mu. Sample variance equals to S squared. The population variance equals to sigma squared. This is called sigma. Sample standard deviation is denoted by S. Population standard deviation is denoted by sigma. Empirical rule states that for a population that forms a bell-shaped distribution, the following are true. This is what we call bell-shaped. Approximately 68% of the values are within one standard deviation from the mean. Approximately 95% of the values are within two standard deviations from the mean. All or nearly all, 99.7% of the values are within three standard deviations from the mean. In this example, we are going to learn how to use empirical rule. First, you have to check whether the distribution or the data has roughly bell-shaped. So this is the first thing you have to do, whether it is bell-shaped or not. Second, you want to locate the sample mean X bar and the sample standard deviation. These are two key informations you have to locate first. Some of you may have noticed that we don't have the value of population parameters. That's okay. We will use X bar to estimate population mean, mu. We will use the sample standard deviation to estimate population standard deviation. Question A, give an interval within which about 95% of the weights fall. So the X bar is 133, S equals 17. So we put the X bar here, and we use, by the empirical rule, we should, the coefficient here should be 2. And we put the 17 here. 2 times 17 equals to 34. 133 subtract 34 equals to 99. 133 plus 34 equals 167. Question B. Identify the weight of an athlete who is 3 standard deviations above the mean in this sample. Would this be a rather unusual observation? Why? First, we have to understand what does the 3 standard deviation above the mean actually mean. This actually just implies that we should use this formula. And the X bar is known, S is known. And you can check this result by yourself. The empirical rule says all or nearly all, approximately 99.7% of the data falls within 3 standard deviations of the mean. Therefore, anything more than 3 standard deviations above or below is an unusual observation. Those observations only occur approximately 0.3% of the time. So yes, it is an unusual observation.